Welcome high rollers and card sharks to the most expensive mistakes you'll ever see. We're about to witness some catastrophic bluffs and premium pocket disasters. Who am I kidding? Let's shuffle up and deal. Player 1 opens with Hey, basic opening hand. Nothing special but solid fundamentals. Player 2 calls with Yo, standard call. Keeping it casual, seeing what develops, then makes an interesting play. I respect you for messaging first. This is actually a premium move. Acknowledging the opener shows class and builds pot equity. Player 1 calls with I respect you for respecting me. Okay, this is getting weird. Like calling a bet just to stay in the hand when you should probably fold. Player 2 raises with oh yeah, followed by well I respect you for respecting me respecting you. She's playing along, but this hand is getting out of control. It's like when the betting gets so crazy nobody knows what anyone actually has anymore. Player 1 goes completely off the rails. That's a lot of respecting you're doing. This is when you know someone's tilted. They're not even playing poker anymore, just throwing chips around. Player 2 closes with I respect that. Masterful fold. She recognized the hand had devolved into complete nonsense and ended it with class. Sometimes the best play is to just walk away from the table when things get too weird. Sarah opens with, I am so tired of having boys always texting me weary face everyone wants me face blowing a kiss. This is a massive tell. She's basically showing her cards face up. This is like announcing you have pocket aces before the flop. Either she's got the nuts and is value betting hard, or she's running the most obvious bluff in poker history. Player 2 calls her bluff with absolute brutality. Yeah, you know what to say, low prices always attracts customers face with tears of joy. Holy mother of poker. This is the most savage river card I've ever witnessed. He just took her everyone wants me and turned it into a discount store comparison. Player 1 goes all in immediately with I love you. Whoa, betting the farm on the opening hand. This is like shoving all your chips pre-flop with no information. Massive overplay. Player 2 calls cautiously with cool and sane. She's staying in but keeping her bet small. Smart play when facing a maniac. Player 1 tries to build the pot. How much do you love me though? He's pot committed now and trying to get value from his monster bluff. Player 2 makes a brilliant play. Look up at the sky and count all the stars. That's how many times I love you. This looks like she's falling for it. Beautiful romantic line that seems to match his energy. Player 1 thinks he's got her beat. It's 5 p.m. and there's no stars. Brutal reality check. She just called his bluff with pure logic. This is like catching someone's elaborate story with simple math. Player 2 delivers the knockout punch. That's my point. Piece of pile of poo. Absolutely savage. He was running a masterful trap the entire time. He slow-played her into thinking he was romantic, then revealed he was actually telling her he loves him 0 times because there are no stars visible. Player 1 opens with a massive bluff. Babe, I have to tell you something, I cheated on you once. This is the nuclear option, going all in with what looks like relationship suicide. Player 2 calls with me too. Wait a minute. He's not folding to her massive bet. He's actually calling and raising. This is either going to be a double knockout or something is very wrong here. Player 1 reveals her hand. 1 April face. April Fool's prank. She was running an elaborate bluff the whole time. This is like betting your entire stack just to show you were joking. High risk, potentially high reward play. Player 2 delivers the devastating river card. 18 July, holy poker gods. He wasn't joking. While she was playing April Fool's games, he just revealed he actually cheated in July. This is the most brutal bad beat in relationship poker history. Player 1 opens with Hey, standard opening bet. Nothing fancy but gets the action started. Player 2 immediately goes nuclear. If I was naked in front of you right now, what would you do to me? Massive overbet. This is like shoving all in on the first hand with no reads. Player 1 delivers an absolute masterclass response. Ask for consent. Brilliant. This is the poker equivalent of calling a maniac's bluff with pocket aces. Perfect value extraction while maintaining complete class and dignity. Player 1 opens with what are you doing? Standard opening bet. Clean, simple, gets the conversation started. Player 2 calls with laying in bed, solid response. Honest, casual, keeping the pot manageable. Player 1 tries to build the pot. Just laying in bed, Nothing else. She's fishing for something here. The MMM and ellipses are tells that she's thinking with the wrong head. Minor mistake but could lead to bigger problems. Player 2 makes a brilliant defensive play. I'm eating cereal, perfect counter. He just completely deflated whatever inappropriate direction she was heading. This is like calling someone's bluff with the most innocent possible hand. Player 1 laughs it off. Haha, nice. She realizes her subtle approach got blocked. Good sportsmanship here. Then player 1 makes the classic gooner mistake. What would you do if I was in bed next to you? This is like going all in with 7 deuce after your bluff already got called. Player 2 delivers another masterclass response. Eat my cereal. Absolutely brilliant. He's doubling down on the innocent cereal defense. This is premium poker strategy. Player tries one more desperate bluff. Lol, I mean if the cereal wasn't there. She's trying to remove her defense mechanism. Player 2 closes with the knockout punch. He just proved that no matter what scenario she creates, he's choosing cereal over whatever she's suggesting. This is the most wholesome, yet devastating shutdown in dating app history. Player 1 opens with, "What's your age?" Weak opening hand. No finesse, no charm, but hey, at least it's direct. Player 2 counters with, "We girls don't reveal our age to boys." Brilliant defensive play. She just turned his weak opener into a teaching moment. This is like taking someone's amateur bluff and explaining poker rules while you do it. Oh, what's your email address? Catastrophic overbet. This man just went from asking for basic info to requesting contact information. He skipped every possible step in between. This is like going straight from nice to meet you to let's move in together. He's playing like he's never seen a dating app before. Player 2 delivers the knockout punch. She just gave him her name and birth year after saying girls don't reveal their age. Next level strategy. Made him work for info she was willing to share anyway. Player 1 opens with, "Babe, things are really wet in here." Dangerous opening bet. This could go one of 2 ways: innocent household problem or inappropriate innuendo. Player 2 calls with, "Do you need me to bring you a paper towel?" Brilliant, innocent interpretation. She took his potentially loaded statement and turned it into a helpful domestic offer. This is masterful deflection, like calling someone's bluff by pretending it's a legitimate bet. Player 1 raises, "No, I need more than that." He's trying to be seductive to a Costco employee. This man thinks he's in a porno, but she's running a janitorial supply operation. Player 2 continues the innocent play. "Okay, I'll bring a couple." She's maintaining the paper towel narrative like a poker champion maintaining their bluff. She's either genuinely clueless or this is advanced level trolling. Player 1 goes all in. "I'd rather have something big and round." He's abandoned all subtlety and gone straight for the nuclear option. This is like shoving all your chips in with a pair of 2s. Player 2 delivers the devastating river card. "So you're going to need the whole roll. Be there in a min." She just turned his horny into household chores. This woman heard big and round and thought, ah yes, bounty family size. Player 1 opens with, "Are you ready?" Standard opening bet. Nothing fancy, just checking if she's ready for something. Could be a date, could be a video call. Solid play. Player 2 calls with, "Doing makeup." Wait, smiling face with smiling eyes. Perfect honest response. She's getting ready and asking for a moment. Player 1 makes a terrible misread. "You don't need makeup." Classic amateur mistake. He thinks he's being sweet with the natural beauty compliment. This is like betting into the nuts because you misread the board. Player 2 delivers the reality check. "Oh, really?" Smiling face with smiling eyes. Brilliant sarcastic counter. She's not flattered, she's about to educate this man. Player 2 goes nuclear. "You need plastic surgery face without mouth." Absolutely obliterated. He went from 0 to savage in one message. This is like responding to a small bet by shoving dynamite across the table. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe and like this video, and see you again in next video.